Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Chittorgarh Fort series. In part 2, the last place we discussed was the Satbis Deori Jain Temple. If you haven't watched the last 2 videos, you can find the links in the description box. In this video, we will continue on after that. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Going further from the Satbis Deori Jain Temple, Kumbh, Shyam and Meera temple are present in a complex on the right side. As soon as you enter the complex, there is a statue of Garud in front of which is the Kumbh Shyam temple. Next to this temple is a small temple known as Meera temple. There is a cenotaph in front of Meera temple in which the foot imprints of her guru, Saint Ravidas or Raidas, are situated. It is said that the present Kumbh Shyam temple was earlier a Vara temple and the present Meera temple was earlier the Kumbh Shyam temple. Later their statues were destroyed by Muslim invaders. Later, due to Meerabai worshipping Krishna in Kumbh Shyam temple, it came to be known as Meera temple, and due to the installation of a new idol of Kumbh Shyam in the Vara temple, it came to be known as Kumbh Shyam temple. The temple of Jata Shankar Mahadev is present near the wall behind the Meera temple. On one side of this temple there is a stepwell of oil, and on the other side there is a stepwell of ghee, which is clarified butter. Along with the preparation of public feast, oil and ghee were kept in these two stepwells during religious ceremonies. If you go ahead from here, you will come across Vijay Stambh on the right side. Maharana Kumbh built it for his presiding deity Vishnu after defeating Sultan Mahmud Shah Khilji of Malwa in 1448 AD. Vijay Stambh is 9 stories high and its height is 37.19 meters. There are stairs inside to reach the topmost floor. This pillar is covered with so many statues of Hindu gods and goddesses from all sides that it is called a museum of statues. Mahasati Sthal is present next to Vijay Stambh. To enter it, there are 2 gates in the north and east directions. The eastern gate is called Mahasati Gate, which opens directly towards the Mahasati site. The Mahasati Sthal is considered the place of Jauhar. In ancient times, it was in the shape of a kund in which Rajput women sacrificed themselves in the form of Jauhar by burning sandalwood. Now this kund has been filled and given the shape of a garden. As soon as we learn about this place, our hearts fill with reverence for those brave women. From the eastern gates, one goes towards Gaumukh Kund on the left side, and the path in front leads towards the ancient temple of Samadhishwar Mahadev. The remains of many ruined temples as well as statues broken by the Muslim invaders are scattered in abundance in this complex. These remains tell the story of the religious fanaticism and cruelty of these invaders. On going through a gate towards the Gaumukh Kund, the dilapidated remains of some temples are visible. There is also a secret path below that connects the Gaumukh Kund with the Kumbh Mahal. In Gaumukh Kund, water keeps flowing from the cow's face and falling on shivling throughout the year. Gaumukh Kund is considered very sacred and has religious importance as a pilgrimage site. The view from here is very picturesque. One can directly reach the temple of Samadhishwar Mahadev by climbing the stairs from the northern part of the Kund. To reach the temple of Samadhishwar Mahadev and the Mahasati Sthal, there is another gate to the north of the Mahasati Sthal. Along with going to the temple of Samadhishwar Mahadev, this gate would also have been used to go to Gaumukh Kund. The temple of Samadhishwar Mahadev is quite grand and is also called the Shivalaya of Tribhuvan Narayan or the temple of Bhoj. It was built by King Bhoj of Malwa in the 11th century. Because it was renovated by Maharana Mokkal, it is also known as Mokkalji temple. In the temple, there is a huge trinity of Shiv carved on the wall behind the shivling, whose grandeur is a sight to behold. If you go further south from the Mahasati site, Hathi Kund is present on the right side and Khatan Rani Stepwell is present on the left side. Hathi Kund was used for bathing elephants. On the right side, Jaimal and Patta's Haveli are present. These are the same Jaimal and Patta who sacrificed their lives while fighting Akbar's army and whose memorials are present near the gates of Chittorgarh. When Akbar attacked Chittorgarh in 1567-68 AD, Patta's wife Phul Kanwar along with many Rajput women committed Jauhar in this Haveli. Presently, the temple of Kankali Mata is established in this Haveli, due to which this Haveli has been converted into a temple. There is a big pond in front of the Haveli, which is called Jaimal Patta Pond. There is a big kund next to this pond, which is called Suraj Kund. A road divides Jaimal Patta Pond and Suraj Kund into two parts. It is considered a sacred kund and it is believed that every day an armed warrior riding on a white horse would come out of it and help Maharana in the war. The temple of Kalika Mata is situated on a high platform in front of Jaimal Patta's Haveli. Originally, it was considered a sun temple. Later, due to the destruction of the idols during the Muslim invasion, the idol of Kalika Mata was installed in it, due to which it is recognized as the temple of Kalika Mata. On the left side, in front of the temple of Kalika Mata, is the palace of Queen Padmini surrounded by water. In the southern part of this palace, there are stairs to descend into the lake, and statues are installed in the niches. In the same southern part, there is another palace with 3-story arches surrounded by water on all sides, which is known as Jal Mahal. The pond of Jal Mahal is known as Padmini Pond or Padmini Sarovar. It is said that Alauddin Khilji saw the reflection of Queen Padmini's face in the mirror of Padmini Mahal in the water of the stairs of this Jal Mahal. The ruins of Khatan Rani's palace are present on the banks of the lake to the south of Padmini Mahal. Khatan Rani is said to be the concubine of Maharana Kshetra Singh. This queen's two sons, named Chacha and Meera, had murdered Maharana Mokal. On the right side, ahead of Padmini Mahal, there is Rampur Bhanpur Haveli, in front of which there are two domed buildings, which are Gora Badal's palace, which is also known as Gora Badal ki Ghumre. Nearby, the ruins of the Haveli of Maharana Mokal's maternal uncle Rao Ranmal are present. Rao Ranmal's sister Hansa Bai was married to Maharana Lakha. Apart from these Havelis, there are also ruins of many unknown Havelis including Bundi and Salumbar Havelis, Bika Haveli, etc. in this area. Next to this is the ancient Nag Chandreshwar temple. In front of this temple, there is a place called Badshah's Bhakshi, surrounded by a boundary wall in which Maharana Kumbh kept Sultan Mahmud Khilji of Malwa captive. So that's all for today. We will discuss the remaining places in the final and concluding video on the Chittorgarh Fort. I hope you liked this information. To see more videos like this, please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss a video.